guys, just popping on. I just realized I left my water upstairs, so I'm gonna go grab it. Hello guys, I'm just running to grab my water. Good morning. Sorry, I forgot my water. Okay guys, short and sweet today. So you can get outside if you want to or not. Good morning, happy Wednesday. Okay, so Monday we kind of did some chest, some back, some legs. Today we're gonna focus a little bit more on biceps, core, some shoulders, and a little bit of cardio, not too much. It's gonna be short and sweet, super short and sweet. Okay, while we're waiting for people to pop on, let's move our arms. So if you did that Monday workout with me and you did those flies, you may notice your chest is a little bit sore. Mine is for sure. Because this motion here of stretching open through the chest, well, that is very bright on my body, isn't it? I'm just gonna fix that a little bit. Let's just turn that down. I don't know if that'll help. It's like fluorescent light off my bra top. Okay, so arm circles backwards. It still feels like it's too bright. Other side. Sorry guys, I'm just messing with this a little bit today. Just too much brightness. There. All right, let's take it to a nice wide squat, sitting back into those glutes. Opening up through those hips, just sort of feel what that feels like to get those nice and open as you squat down, slow and controlled, sitting back into those glutes. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Come to the top of the mat. You're gonna lunge back, single leg. You're gonna stay back and come up with the same foot, okay? So back and up. I want you to reach your hands up into the air, send your leg back, up. I want you to practice this if you can, guys, and bring the knee up today. Okay, so just practice some balance. For 3, 2, see if you can find your core at the top. And 1. Switch to the other side. Keep your hands up if you can. Stepping back and up, down and up. Being very careful. Good. For 3 and up, 2 and 1. Take your other leg, the one you started with, take it really far back into a high lunge. Rotate your back hip forward, reach your hands back up into the air, tuck your tailbone and give me a little bend through that leg, and then come up, push back through your back heel, reach up. This is a high lunge reach. You're gonna send one hand down onto your hip, the other hand over. So same hand as your back foot, over you go. Big stretch. You're gonna stay here, do it again, bring your arm down, reach and over. Good, do it again, reach and over. Good, come back to the top of your mat, send your other leg back. Square off your hips, tuck your tail, bend for a minute. Good, press through your back heel, press your arms up. Feeling a really big stretch if you're tightening up this back hip flexor. Okay, from here, you're gonna send one hand down and you're gonna go over top. So same hand as your back foot. You're gonna bring your arm down if you can and reach up and over. Good, do it again. Reach up and over. Good, come to the top of your mat. Take a big inhale breath. Exhale, fold yourself all the way down to the ground. Pedal your knees. Shake your head yes and no. Walk your hands over to the left. Good, walk them over to the right. Good. Gently set your hands down, step yourself back into a plank position. Find that solid plank. Give me 8 mountain climbers. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push yourself back into downward dog. Pedal your heels. Pick up one foot, lunge it forward, drop your back knee. Open up. Good, coming back and forth. Okay, so maybe feeling the effects of Monday a little bit on those legs. Reach for 3, open big. 2, and 1. Stay here, pick up your back foot, or your back knee, not your back foot. Good. Bring it back to center, take yourself back through your downward dog. We're gonna do the other side. Lifting up the other leg, open it up, swing it through, drop your back knee. Good, open it up, back and forth. Good, for 3, 2, and 1. Pick up that back knee, reach, open if you can. Good, come back down, hands down, come back through plank, stay in plank. 8 mountain climbers. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, cat-cow, you guys, come onto your hands and knees. Actually, let's do a quick child's pose first. Child's pose, hips on heels, reach your hands way away, stretch, stretch, stretch through those shoulders. Hands to the right, bum to the left, look underneath the armpit. Get a nice side stretch. Same thing on the other side, reach and stretch. Good, come back to center. Cat-cow here on your hands and your knees. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders. Inhale, drop your belly, stretch. Exhale, round and tuck. Tuck your chin, tuck your tail. Inhale. Exhale. Round and tuck, push your back up. Inhale. Exhale. Good, tuck your toes, walk your hands and feet back together, roll your wrists, slowly roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Okay, so it's warm out, possibly warm in your houses. It's probably not going to be hard to get sweaty here today. I've set it for 40 seconds, you guys, and 10 work, or 10 rest. Jeez, my brain. So the first one we're going to do is a side step to hop. There's not a ton of cardio, but we're just going to repeat a lot. Just seeing how many eyeballs I have today. All right, so not a ton of lower leg weights, mostly upper body, okay? But we will be jumping if you want. So the first one is side step, jump. So it's a low, almost like a low speed skater to a hop. You don't have to hop, you can stay low and reach here, okay? So is everybody good? I just want to make sure. Okay, good, I thought I saw some words there. All right, so that will be 40 seconds. Then we're gonna pick up some weights. We're gonna do some Arnold press, okay? And then we're gonna go to the floor for a couple, all right? We're gonna repeat that 3 times today. It's not very long, but we're gonna be repeating things a few times, okay? Here we go, 40 seconds. We're starting with the cardio, over with me for 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So you're gonna step to this side, hop it up so you can stay low in this little tiny side step. If you want it to just be a squat to reach, you can, okay? It's only 40 seconds. Side step, reach, hop, almost like a little basketball jump. Good. Keep it going. A little bit of a core focus today. 3, 2, 1. I want you to pick up your weights for an Arnold press. Okay, so you're pressing above your head. 40 seconds. I've got my 12s. If you want to add any legs, it would be just a little bit of a squat, but you don't need to. press. So first time pressing above the head. If it's too much, you could do single, neutral, elbow. So not opening up through the shoulder, just here with lighter weight. Okay, so under the chin and up if you want the full version, but that is opening the shoulder. So if you don't want to open the shoulder, keep the elbows neutral in like this. 3, 2, 1. We're going to the floor. We're going to do a bunch of stuff on the floor, core to triceps to core. Okay, so first plank, Spider-Man, 3, 2, 1. So to the side or mountain climbers if you want fast. Okay, to the side, side crunch. If it's too much, okay, you can come down onto your elbows. Okay, because this is going to be, we just did shoulders. This might be easier for some of you. Try and breathe through. Side crunch. Good, do what you can. Hold the plank, 3, 2, 1. Quick child's pose, you're gonna stay here. We're gonna do a tricep hand release push-up. Okay, so on those hands again, 3, 2, 1. On your knees, I want you to go to your stomach, lift your hands, and push yourself up. You can try pushing up to your feet if you feel stronger. Otherwise, we're staying on our knees. Squeeze up with those elbows behind you and push up those hips. Push, hips come up. Try to come up as a unit, pushing through those arms. Good job. We're gonna come up and finish with some cardio. 3, 2, 1. Coming back, gently getting yourself up. We're taking it to a squat jack to finish this one. Getting ready. Squat jack can be this or the full version. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 40 seconds. Okay, so it's a little bit back to back here. When we start the next one, we start with cardio. Okay, so arms, core, shoulders in this one, and legs when we're jumping. Best you can, guys. If those legs are tired and you want to go to the low impact version, it's this. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Okay, quick water break. You know what's coming now. We're gonna get through it 2 more times. All right, side step hop. I shouldn't probably close that all the way because it's gonna be so hard to open every single time. Okay, here we go. Stand up nice and tall, 8 seconds. You're gonna be here and up. Okay, getting ready, 3, 2, 1. So low and long, basketball. Or just a reach. So side step, squat, reach. Down and up. See if you get nice and low in those legs. Keep it going. Only 40 today, it's fast. 3, 2, 1. I say that and then I look at my watch. All right, guys, Arnold press. Do what you can. 3, 2, 1. You're here. So if pressing above your head, you guys, is too much, you also can go to something like this. Okay? I'm gonna stay a bit neutral with this press today. So I'm not opening up the whole way through my shoulder. Keep that rib cage in. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, These are hard transitions. Plank on elbows or hands. Okay, 3, 2, 1. So see if you can Spider-Man plank on your hands to start for a bit. Now if it starts to feel like it's too much into your shoulders, you're gonna come down onto your elbows. Side crunch. Puff up through that upper back. Lots of upper body here. Good job. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Come back. Sit your hips on your heels. Stretch out. Tricep, hand release, push up. 3, 2, 1. You go down to your belly. Lift your hands. Push yourself up. Keep your elbows tight to your sides. Push. Now if you want a little more, guys, and you want more triceps, you don't have to do the hand release part, okay? So maybe if you're feeling like this is too easy, you do 1 and 1. 1 hand release, 1 reel, 1 hand release, 1 reel, 1. 1 hand release, 1 reel. Good. Stretch it back. Carefully take your time getting up. Hopefully your blood is okay. 3, 2, 1. Squat jack. Let's go. Okay, get into those legs now. Sitting back into those heels. Remember, your option is here. Good job. Sit back. Squeeze. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Go. Push. Come on. Short and sweet. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Quick water break. We go again. We go again. All right, here we go. Side step hop. Going all through this again. 3, not 3, 7. Little extra time. 3, 2, 1. Hop. See how low you can get here. Push. Continuing with that high heart rate. A little bit longer. Go. Low and high. Push through those feet. Go, go, go. Three, 2, 1. Arnold press. Grab those weights. Woo! Third one always gets me. 3, 2, 1. So when you're tired, your form will start to fail. So one arm, slower, more concentrated on the form. Abs in. Athletic stance, guys. Pull that rib cage in. Don't take it into your spine. Push. 3, 2, 1. So it's a lot of triceps even when you're keeping that narrow grip. Here we go. Plank, Spider-Man. Quick stretch. 3, 2, 1. Find that plank. Side. I almost decided to do a Tabata today. Almost. But I think we do need to have one. We haven't had one for a while. So that is coming. A traditional one. So look for that probably next Wednesday, guys. Side crunch. Come down to those elbows if you're feeling like you're starting to fail. Feel the difference. And I want you to really push through your feet. Even pause at the back, pushing through your heels. 3, 2, 1. Come down. Give yourself that nice stretch. Reach, forehead down. Here we go. Triceps. 3, 2, 1. You're going down. Lifting up. Good. Lift, push. Maybe it's 1 and 1 real 1. 1 release, push up. 1 real 1. These are killer, guys. 3, 2, 1. Finishing off with those squat jacks. Water break coming up. Getting ready. Wrist rotations. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down and up. Squeeze. Think of squeezing in. Sitting back. Every one. Tall spine. You're sitting back into those hips. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Grab a sip. Okay. Next up, we're gonna add in those biceps now. So, static lunge with a bicep curl. So you're gonna stay here. It's gonna give you lots of options. So if you don't wanna get low into the legs, you don't have to. So you're gonna be here curling those arms for 40 seconds. Then we're gonna side punch. Then we're gonna go to the other side. Okay, and then I'll tell you what's coming after that. So I'm gonna grab 15s. Arms. I feel like this is an arm day. 3, 2, 1. Shoulders back. I want the first curl to be a good rotation. Okay, for both. This is going to be a lot of biceps. Shoulders back. So what we're going to do is we are going to be switching this up to shoulders in the middle second set. And then we're gonna go back to our biceps. Arm day. If you wanna get lower into that lunge, you can. Make sure that spine is not being compromised. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, guys, side tap punch. And then I'll talk about some alternatives for that lunge if you want it. 3, 2, 1. Go. Punch. If you want, you can hop over the mat. Whatever it is, low, too high, too low. Punch with that arm. Keep going. We got the other bicep side, other lunge side coming up. Good, rotate, punch. You're using those side core muscles to do that. 3, 2, 1. Grab those weights. This is quick transition. Other side bicep. So find that lunge. Solid position. Shoulders over hips. 3, 2, 1. Curl. All right. Coming up, we're going to the floor for 2 side plank. We're just going to keep doing variations of side plank for our core. This is where arms and core come together when we're planking. Rotate. This full set is a rotation for those biceps. Pause anywhere you need to, guys. 3, 2, 1. Come to the ground with me. On your You'll be on your left side, I'm on my right side. We're just gonna go up and down for this one. 3, 2, 1. So up and down. If you need to, you're gonna put your knee underneath here to lift. This is level 1, okay? Level 2, maybe you're gonna have a hand or your hands here, or maybe you wanna put your arm up. Make a nice rainbow. See if you can pause at the top. Lift. This is where that shoulder comes in. So go to that knee if you need to. This is still really, really good. Okay, lift. You're also gonna feel your glute engage. 3, 2, 1. Flip. Bend that leg or both feet out, elbow under shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Lift, make that rainbow. If you're feeling in your shoulder, please go to your knee. I want you to feel that side core. All the way. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Carefully getting up. So we only have that one cardio in this one. Grab a quick sip. We're going back to the lunge, but this time I want you to grab lighter weights, okay? So you're gonna be on that right foot. This time we're gonna be here. So find the weights for lateral raise. I'm gonna go to 10s. Okay, so this time it's shoulders, okay? Find that foot in front. 3, 2, 1. If you wanted, you could always add the lunge. I was gonna tell you guys in that last one, but I thought I'd just leave it. It's totally up to you. If you do not like the static lunge, you can go down, okay? So this is another option. We're not doing a ton of legs today. Giving those legs a little bit of a break. Good. Out to the side, just lift as high as your shoulder. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna do that cardio. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on. Use that arm as much as you can. Punch. Use your core, twist and punch. Get into the legs. Good guys, come on, push into the floor. Make it hard. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. We're going back to those shoulders, but we're gonna go on the other leg. Okay, so you're here, find that lunge. 3, 2, 1. Out and in. You could do the shoulder raise at the top of the lunge. Okay, so if you're not doing the lunge, you're probably gonna end up doing more shoulders because you're not waiting for that lunge rep, okay? You choose. I'm cheating. Good, 3, 2, 1. Okay, on your side this time, laying all the way down, so not on your elbow. Give those shoulders a break. Make a curved shape. Top arm comes up. You're gonna push yourself up, side crunch. Okay, so you're at a little bit of a banana shape. You're using your hand on the floor straight out from your shoulder to help push you up and meet yourself in the middle. You're on the soft part of your glute. You can do this with one leg. Okay, so if it's too hard, try one leg. Up, push that hand into the ground. Reach long at the bottom, nice and long. 3, 2, 1, flip. All right, here we go. Hand is straight out, you're in a banana, lean back on your glutes. 3, 2, 1, chin is tucked. Think of one leg if you need only one. You will feel this. If you're feeling anything in your spine, one leg, use this hand. Put the legs down, you don't have to hover them. Lots of options. Breathe. All the way. 3, 2, 1. Just lay here and give me a big stretch here for a sec. Gently coming up. Grab water if you need it. Okay, third round. We're gonna bicep curl again. This time the bicep curls will be hammer curls. Pick up those heavy weights. I've got my 15s. Okay, so again, if you want, you can add the little lunge and you'll do less reps for biceps. 7, 6. Shoulders over hips. 3, 2, 1. Smile. Because it's fun. Squeeze those elbows in. Okay, now, if you're like, oh, it's not hard enough, stay down there for a couple. That's hard. Okay, so when we stay down in this isometric lunge like we did at the beginning, this is when it gets hard. Play with it. You do you. Legs are screaming, arms are screaming. This is harder than moving. 3, 2, 1. Side punch. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hard. Push into those feet. Low and punch. Cross that body. Keep it going, keep it going. Hard. Get out that frustration right here. Push. Three, 2, 1. Okay, other side, same type of biceps. You choose, lunge or no lunge. 3, 2, 1. So, you can make this as hard or as easy as you want. Keep those elbows in. Think of keeping those shoulder blades pulled into the spine and think of your core. Okay, I'm gonna stay down here for a little bit. Stay with me if you want. Squeeze those elbows in. Breathe. Challenge yourself. This is very challenging. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. We're going back to the elbow. This time everyone's gonna tuck their knee under. You're gonna lift up, you're gonna do a side crunch. You don't have to, I'm just helping you protect your shoulder a little bit. And you're gonna do a side crunch this way. It's gonna come a little bit forward. Okay, so you're gonna come forward into that knee a little bit. I want you to reach nice and long and lift up through this side core every time. If you feel like your elbow's coming away on you, bring it in a little closer. Reach and lift, tuck. Lift, reach, tuck. Lift, reach, breathe and tuck. Bring it in. 3, You really want to. Elbow underneath. 3, 2, 1. Lift and reach. Tuck. Good job. In. Good. Tuck it in. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Seated glute stretch, and then we're going to talk about what we're going to do a finisher. Seated glute. While you're doing seated glute, I'm setting my watch. Okay, guys, I'm going down to 30 seconds. You're stretching your glutes. That was 24 minutes. We're going to do a finisher. 30 seconds each exercise. I'm going to switch them up. All right. Switch to the other side if you haven't. And then we're going to get up. Okay, gently getting up. 30 seconds, we're gonna do the side here. Okay, we're gonna do all the cardio first. Okay, and then we're gonna do some weights. I'm gonna add, the fourth cardio is going to be mountain climbers. Okay, so we're gonna do that first, and then we're gonna do some weights for 30 seconds. Here we go, side step, squat, 30 seconds is our first one. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ha. So the first cardio is this. And I'm going to do 4 of them. So I'm thinking of what I'm doing here. Good, keep it going. Squat jack will be the second. Side punch will be the third. Mountain climber will be the fourth. Here we go, squat jack, get ready. Okay, we're gonna go back and forth for this for a bit. 3, 2, 1. Use your options, you guys, if you need them. Try and push through this. This is only 2 minutes straight. Just pushing our cardio a little bit harder. Do what you can. 3, 2, 1. We're going to here. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Get low. Cross the body. Push. Hard. This one is more high cardio, so your legs aren't feeling it as bad. If you get low, they will. Push into the floor. 3, 2, 1. We're going to the floor for mountain climber. Here we go. Give me a stretch, getting ready. You can run or go slow. So you can be here, or you can run. Maybe it's too slow. 4 runs. Maybe you're running the whole time. We're gonna stay down here for a quick stretch before we get up for some weights. 3, 2, 1. Come to your knees. Give me a child's pose. Reach your hands away. Give me a twisting shoulder stretch. Open up. Palm through. Rest it down. Reach it. Take a big breath. Good. Come back up. Do the other side. Open it up. Swing through. Big stretch here. All right, you guys are gonna push yourself up through downward dog. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. All right, we're gonna do some counted reps with this upper body stuff. So the first one we're gonna do is that Arnold press. So these are just finishers, guys. We're just at the end. I want you to pick, if you can, almost a heavier weight to do 10 reps, okay? So I'm still gonna stick with my 12s just because I am nursing some stuff, but I want you to see if you are at the 10 mark, that if you can go to the 12 mark maybe, okay? Pushing above your head for 10, you're here. Here we go. 10, 9, abs in, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, keep that core in, 2, and 1, okay? From there, we're gonna go to side raises. So actually, I'm gonna try and keep my 12s. You're gonna try to do 10, actually no I'm not because my shoulders are bugging me. I'm doing 10-pound weights out to the side for 10. Get yourself an athletic stance. Here we go for 10. You're doing it with me. One arm at a time if you need to. 9, a little bit in front. 8, 7, 6, 4, keep those shoulders away from ears. 3, 2, 1. Okay, grab the weights for that bicep curl. We'll do one side with one lunge, rotating. The other side, we're going to do hammer curl. So we're here, we've got 10. If you want to stay down the whole time, let's try it. 9, shoulders back. 8, 7, 6, you can be standing nice and tall on this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do a quick stretch in between this one, opening up through the chest and biceps. So one hand behind you, find a wall, find a piece of equipment, open up through that chest, switch to the other side. Good, okay, other foot's going to be in front. We're going to hammer curl for 10. Shoulders rolling back into the spine, other leg in front, get low or not. Here we go. Find that solid position, staying here. 10, 9, 8, slow and controlled. 7, on the way down. 6, 5, 4, good job you guys, made your arms today. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna hit the floor to get our core in. We're gonna start with side ups. So all the way down on your side, so these ones. 10 per side, make yourself a banana. You're here, arm is up, we're almost done. 10, hug the legs if you can. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, use that hand. 4, 3, 2, 1, flip around. Other side. Make yourself a banana. Remember, one leg works. Here we go, up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Second side is harder. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip over onto your elbows or your hands. High plank Spider-Mans. Okay, we're gonna count out 16 of them, so 8 per side. You're either on your hands or your elbows. Here you go, side. For 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. You're gonna really feel this. 11 in your core. 10. You don't have to come to near the elbow with that knee. Just that side motion. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we've got our sides on our elbows. So this one, you guys, we're just gonna go up and down. You can pick to stay on your knee or come out. 10 per side, then we done, then we stretch. Here we go, up. 10, I'm gonna go down to my knee. 9, so sometimes I can get a little bit more of the feeling of my core. 8, if I stay on my knee. 7, 6, plus then it doesn't hurt my shoulder. 5, 4, making that nice arc. 3, 2, and 1, and you can still get that feeling without hurting other parts of your body. Elbow underneath your shoulder. Here we go. Push your hips forward, up and down. So down and up, lift. And just so you guys know, my knee is not exactly in line necessarily with my hip, okay? But I am trying to push my glutes forward and up at the same time. 7, 6, 5. It's a little more in line when both your feet are out for sure. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to lay down on your spine. Give your knees a nice big hug. You can take off your shoes if you want to. We are going to stretch. Tuck your chin to your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees and just hug in nice and tight. Good. From here, just let your knees fall apart, feet together. Reach your hands up above your shoulders and cross your elbows over. Reach towards those shoulder blades and then drop your elbows towards your chest. Big inhale and exhale. Let it go. Dropping those elbows down, maybe feeling a stretch in your upper shoulders. Switch the hand that's on top, reach the hands back up above the shoulders. Cross the other elbow over, reach for those shoulder blades, try and grab them. Lift up those elbows and then drop them towards your chest. Take a big inhale and exhale. Let it go. Good. Staying down here, guys, we're going to do a twist first, then we're going to flip on our stomach. Hug your right knee in, your left leg is out. I want you to feel the pinching and just hold it in. And I want you to move your leg around in its socket, okay, a little bit. Just move it around, open it up. Good. Take your hand on the outside of your leg and over you go. Gentle twist here. This will probably feel really good from all that core. Tuck your bottom leg under. You can straighten it out. Whatever feels good. Shift your hips back to protect your spine. Reach that hand away. Inhale. Exhale. Release your shoulder down to the ground. Big breaths. Let it go. Good. Gently coming back to center, you're going to grab the other leg. Tuck it in nice and tight. Move it around in the socket. Over, maybe taking it out to the side. Hug it in tight. And then send it across your body. Shift your hips. Tuck your top leg into your bottom. Big breath. Good, gently coming back, you're rolling all the way over onto your stomach. So this one, you guys, my favorite chest and arm stretch, bicep stretch. So you can do this standing up with your hand behind you on a wall if you want. So elbow is bent. So right elbow bent, you're looking to the left. Left hand is underneath the shoulder, and you're gonna tip yourself open this way. You're trying to think heaviness into the floor. Okay, if your arm is straight, that works too. Bent for me is a little more intense. Make sure your elbow is out from your shoulder. If you want, you can kickstand your leg and reach back for that stretch. Good, gently release, coming back. Switching to the other side, left elbow bent, looking to the right. Okay, same thing on this side. If you want to kickstand your leg, you can. Settling into the floor. There will be no stretch class this Friday. I am going to just let you guys know to do a different one. I'll just post the last few on the Facebook feed that I have done, and you can repeat one of those. So I will link them all for Friday. Good, gently coming back. Push yourself back to a child's pose. Elbows out in front of you on this one. Sit your hips on heels. Elbows in front, hands in prayer. Take your thumbs to the back of your neck. Good. Release from there. Coming up, you're coming into your lunge stretch. So any lunge stretch, guys, just getting into those hip flexors again. We don't ever want to stop stretching our hips. So a couple options, heel toe, the foot out, maybe hand is here, and then we're going to get into a nice hamstring stretch. Okay, so lots of options with a lunge, guys. This one I know for me really helps undo some tightness in my hip flexor. Good, sitting back into your hamstring. Now here, your hips are square or you're seated all the way back down. Point and flex through that foot. Maybe grab the toe. Inhale, lift, exhale, fold it down if you can. Round yourself over. Good, switch to the other side. Big lunge. Maybe heel toe your foot out. Do what feels good, guys. Both hands on the same side. Dropping your back hip, maybe opening. Maybe coming forward into this one and seeing if you can reach for that foot. Good job, you guys, today. Thanks for showing up. I know it's beautiful outside. Like, we don't ever get this very often in June. Pretty hot. Round yourself over. Point and flex. Just feel what that rounding does. It sort of changes where the stretch is. So when you're stretching with a tall spine and you stick your bum out, you're gonna feel it a little more into the hamstring. When you round everything over and you dip yourself lower, you might find a different spot that's tight. There's no wrong way. Coming on to one knee, one leg, inner thigh stretch here. You guys can have your shoes off. Sorry, I just didn't take mine off today. So, one knee out to the side, one foot out, and trying to get in through those inner thighs here, supported on your hands. Okay, so the further your knee is away from your foot, the more you're going to feel it. If you can get your foot at a parallel position towards your mat, so it's nice and straight.
Good, and from here, you're just gonna switch to the other side. So other foot is out and then taking your other knee out to the side. So this is a half Frogger stretch. You know, we've done those Frogger stretches. I know they're kind of killer, but this is a good way to get some of it. Trying to hold and breathe, especially if this is intense for you. You got to breathe lots. Good. Coming back to center, lying down on your side, push your hip forward for quad stretch or opening up the hip flexor this direction. Maybe being able to lie all the way down. I'm going to see if I can today. If you can lie all the way down, maybe grabbing opposite elbow at the top. Big breath in and out. Good. From here, you're going to bring your feet into deer position and push yourself up and reach. So you get a big stretch through your core all the way up through the shoulder. Reach up. Your other hand is behind you on the ground. You don't realize sometimes how tight your core can get. Switch to the other side. Sideline quad. Push your hip forward or open up all the way, possibly lying down, possibly grabbing opposite elbow. Very carefully from there, you're getting up, you're coming into deer pose. So one foot is bent, both feet legs are bent. Hand behind you, reaching up. Big stretch. Good. Coming forward, you guys, into a forward fold. Let's finish off those hamstrings and IT bands. Let everything go. Head and neck. Interlace your fingers, place them behind your head and neck, and give yourself some traction. So just pulling sort of at the base of your skull, making your head long, and then tucking your chin. Right hand between your legs, feet are a little closer together, right knee against right elbow. Inhale, lift, exhale, fold. So feeling that stretch on the opposite side, maybe taking your hand behind your back, let everything go. Inhale, lift out of your spine, exhale, fold a little further. Head and neck, let it go. Switch to the other side. Left hand in the center, left hand against the knee, right hand behind the back. Let it all go. Inhale, lift, exhale, folds. Back to center, interlace your hands behind your back and just let those shoulders open. Be very careful here with those shoulders. Good, release down. Let everything round, bend your knees, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, and final stretch, you guys, will be for those biceps against the wall. So, chest and bicep open up. We did it. Another Wednesday. All right, guys, so I'll see you not Friday, but Saturday, but maybe you'll see me on Friday. I will post the last few stretch classes that I have done. I will link them in this group. Reminders to book phone calls. I've had lots of people booking, so that's great. And look forward, guys, to more. More is coming your way. Me no love cardio. Thanks, guys. I know I don't love it, but I like how I feel after. So hopefully you guys feel good. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.